Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, she living a life just like a movie star. Maria, Maria, in love in East LA, to the sounds of the guitar, yeah. Played by my man Jock Johnson. Stop polluting, stop shooting, pickpocketing on the corner. As the rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer. Me and Maria on the corner, making a ways to make it better. In my mailbox, there's an eviction letter. Somebody just said, see you later, yeah.
Jammer, mama, jammer.
I wanna be your mama's owner. I wanna be your mama's owner, mama's owner. I wanna be Maria, Maria. She remind me of a West Side Story. Growing up in Spanish Harlem, she living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Maria, Maria. Oh, she fell in love in East LA, to the sounds of the guitar, played by my man Jock Johnson. Hey, Jock! Yeah! But that's money! Cash, cars, clothes, 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 money! Cash, cars, clothes. I'm loving the way you put things back. A fantasy island, you fulfill my dreams. You're making me want to spend my cash on you. 'Cause ain't nobody freaking like you do. You be going up and down, to the left and the right. You go in and out, working like a real freak should. You go up and down, to the left and the right. You go in and out, working like a real freak should. Now the late from top on that down, and I'll be getting that peace all night long. Because your sex so good it just can't get enough. Even though your friends say I'm a scrub, you'll be going up and down, to the left and the right. You go in and out, working like a real freak should. You go up and down, to the left and the right. You go in and out, working like a real freak. You'll be going. Oh, oh, and you go in. Oh, oh, you'll be going. Oh, oh, and you go in. let me help you, help you, help yourself. Go ahead and put your ego on the shelf. Let your pretty head down, kick your feet up, baby, stick around. It's just the hand that you've been dealt. It's cool, it's cool. If it's cool with me, it's cool with you, baby, it's cool. It's cool, it's cool. If it's cool with me, it's cool with you, baby, it's cool. We like it better on our own. All of the hate just puts us in the zone. Guess we just love music. This is how we choose to use it. And y'all act like y'all need help. Let us help you, help you, help yourself. Go ahead and put your ego on the shelf. We ain't going nowhere. A heads up if you ain't aware. It's just the hand that we've been dealt. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. If it's cool with me, it's cool with you, baby, it's cool. It's so good, it's so cool. Yeah, it's cool. If it's cool with me, it's cool with you, baby, it's cool. Now everybody say it's cool, baby, it's cool. Say it's cool, baby, it's cool. Come on, y'all, it's cool, baby, it's cool. If it's cool with me, it's cool with you, then baby, it's cool. Thank you for tuning in to GoWin Radio Show. You are tuned into the Go Radio Live, Win DC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media. And I'm here with the guest who performed that last song called It's Cool from the Moment Band. My main man, Damo, Young Man Lee, as they call him.
What's up, man?
And what's Dave?
What's going on? Yeah, David Laveau.
David Laveau. Hey, man, you sounded good on that track right there, brother.
Just trying to do a little something.
Trying to do a little something.
Get a little Teddy Pendergrass on.
It's all good. But hey, look, young man, you've been promoting the Moment. I've noticed for some years now. This is not no fly-by-night group that just came out. Well, first of all, let's give them a little background on you. When I first heard of you, I remember you was playing with the What Band, but I'm sure you have a lot longer legacy than that.
Yeah, I played with a couple of other bands coming up. I was around T.O.B., I was around No Impressions, Phase 2, Mental Attraction, Total Recall, Northeast Groovers.
Oh, I'm sorry. The first band I did see was Mental Attraction. That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played with quite a few coming up.
So did you play with any bands prior to playing in Go-Go?
Well, I had a couple of my friends, Stan, that played with UCB, played guitar for UCB.
Right.
We had a band way when we was like younger. We started out as like a gospel go-go band called Jubilee Band, and we just kept the name, and we just started doing like, family reunions, traveling North Carolina, doing stuff like that. But we was like Masonic Temple. We was doing, stuff like playing cover tunes at a young age, 13, 14 years old, 12. So the youngest was like 9 or 10.
Wow.
And she was singing, one of my best friend's sisters. And we used to just, their parents.
9 and 10 years old singing?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up.
So
you've been doing this for a long time.
yeah, I've been playing since I was 2. So I was been trying to be famous one day,
Well,
So you've been around. You've been doing a lot of things in the music industry in the metropolitan area. But what made you put together is the moment, for lack of a better term, your shining moment in far as putting together a band and material that you can call your own?
Yeah, but it's not solely like me. You know, I had in the beginning it was me, Jarrell Abraham, who's plays with Raheem Devon, his music director. Markel Abraham plays for Raheem also, and we had a vocalist named Levy. We formed from we were the house band for Forever Young Music Group, where the group 4EY come from and all of that. So we were like producers.
That's crazy.
I was just
talking to their manager last night.
Yeah. So we formed around that. That's how it came off of just us four. You know, stuff didn't work out over there, so we just like, let's do our own thing. You know. But I've been the one, you know, over the years that like trying to keep it going. You know.
Right.
Trying to show it like we could do more than just go-go. No offense to go-go, you know, because we all come from it, but
Right.
we could play all types of music. You know what I'm saying? We just want to put out good music, put out positive music and everything like that. So, but what, you know, the team I got now, this is our thing. Like me, Dave, our bassist J-Mo, who's not here right now, but
Well, you made a point about putting out positive music. What would make you say that? Because generally people just say we just want to put out good music. Why is there such an emphasis for you to put out positive music?
Well, cause you know we kind of like, I feel it's kind of like R&B, neo soul, but a lot of people confuse it for like jazz and stuff. But we can like back in the day, you know, Marvin Gaye and them, they had their way of saying things, but they didn't say like it said today in these songs, like degrading women and stuff like that. You don't have to do that stuff to put good content out for people to like it. So it's stuff, and then also I have a daughter. You know, everybody got kids. So you don't want, you know, your kids singing those type of songs, you know, with those type of words. And so why not create something that everybody can listen to, can cater to your kids, your family, your elders, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So I think we could reach a broader audience that way.
That's smart.
Trying to make timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you go. So this gentleman right here who was burning up that last single right there, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Dave LaVoe is the name. Play a bunch of different instruments, sing a lot. Come out of originally Refreshing Springs Church of God in Christ is like where I was born and raised, and I owe a lot of like musical ability to that place, and just being a kid there and learning. Like, couldn't tell me that I had no idea that I was like preparing to be a full-time like musician or trying to do this full-time. Like, I had no idea, but I mean, started real early in church. Ended up and like go on the bounce beat circuit by the time I was about 13, 14.
What bands do you play with?
I honestly can't remember the bands I started with. I remember my first band was.
You act like you old, man.
No, I'm saying like I can't remember the first band I started with, because by the time it mattered, I was like probably 3-4 years in the game. The first band I do like distinctively remember being like a part of was a Rock Mentality band, and we did some things, and they broke off and made Marley in the Mix. Which is another dope group, another very good, talented group of, you know what I'm saying, musicians and artists. And when I walked away from there, it ended up in this band called No Question Band, and that's around when I was like starting to meet cats like Big Sean from a Chuck Montel and running into those type of names and just working. And then linked up with Damo, and Damo had reached out to me and told me, like, hey, we trying to do something a little different over this way. We want to do something that's going to add to rather than take away. So, you know, it came through, heard it, loved it, and it's been like #1 priority ever since.
Damo, you've been working on this band since we was at the old St. Barnabas spot. So it's like about 5 years?
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, you've been working on this for a long time, brother. Yeah. And, hey, I'm going to tell you, and who was I talking to yesterday? Matter of fact, with Donnell Floyd. That's something that he said, and we're going to talk about, you know, your situation, with, you know, that you've had with them. But he said, I asked him, I said, what do you think that needs to happen to further Go? And he said, stay true to it. Stay true to it. And that's what it sounds like you've done with your own project. Really stay true to it, because I'm sure you had a lot of obstacles that you probably said, what the hell with this?
Right.
You know, so, you know, what was it in you to say, that's exactly what I need to do, stay true to me and this project?
It was the people around me. That was a part of the reason why, like, a big part of the reason why the moment is a band. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grabbed people that I knew had that. Like, I heard, like, some people, I would say, don't have their own sound. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can play, but everybody might sound like the next person because they're influenced by them, or everybody influenced by somebody. But certain people have this special gift of having, like, their own sound. So kind of like had those type of people around, and just us together made a unique sound. So, and then as far as like being loyal, I'm big on loyalty. So I'm big on try to make something out of the sound that we have. You know, having the same people on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like Backyard.
Right.
Backyard having the same people on stage for the past 25 years, 30 years.
Right.
The reason why every time they hit the stage, if they can play soft, they still sound like Backyard.
Right.
Or you could put them you could put them without no mics on stage, they still sound like Backyard. So it's like with these guys, like I don't think nobody can sing like him. Nobody can create that tone like him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can write like him because he's writing all this stuff.
How many singers you have in the band?
Singers?
Yeah.
Just him.
Okay.
He's a singer, and he also plays keys.
That is really, really talented. And we're going to get into the brand new single that we're going to premiere.
Yeah,
exclusive.
That's right. I like how you say that. We need to make that a drop. Say it again.
Actually, that's just me being foolish. Making fun of...
yeah, see what I'm saying? See, he like it too. Do it again. Come on now.
Exclusive.
Yeah, we're going to work with that. And he a keyboardist, he would know. I'm telling you. Yeah, we're gonna grab you. We're going to put you in the studio and get that joint right there.
The end of that part is really, if y'all know what I was doing, it'd be Rap City, the basement. Right.
So, Damo, like I said, I had an interview with Donnell Floyd yesterday, and we did down in Southeast over there by the big chair at my man's studio, We Act Radio. And so he talked about his trip over in Nigeria. And I saw pictures that you posted from being over there. Was that your first trip to Africa?
That was my first trip out of the country.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to give us your vibe and your feeling for us from the whole trip. What did you gather from?
Condom.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes some getting used to, but they make you feel so at home that it just feels like you're home. Like, people have respect for you. You know, they bow to you in the morning. Everybody, like, you walking, everybody speaking to you.
Everybody says good morning,
Yeah,
good afternoon, good night.
No fights.
Yeah.
It's no traffic. Now it's no traffic light, so everybody just driving.
What?
But it be no accidents
They
though.
don't, because they so used to it.
It's no accidents.
Because they follow the rules of the road.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Well, Floyd didn't say nothing about this. There's no traffic lights.
It's
And
all right.
you can look at
You might get a traffic light or two.
Oh, you been there?
Not there specifically, but I've been over there. You can look it up online though. Like it's videos of like showing like the intersection and how it works. Like you'll watch it forever, thinking somebody's gonna crash,
And nobody
they
ever crashes.
won't
Yeah.
because
That is
They have like
crazy.
lights sell them like in Lagos when we get off the airport, around like the airport area. They got like a couple of lights, but they got armed guys at every light like post. So like the king over there, he preaches like safety, unity, and everything like that. So
And he's a young guy too.
he's like he's like 45 or something like that. So they like when we was going the way down there driving, like every I guess 2 miles or so, it's dark road, and you see these flashlights flashing you down. It's like 8 or 9 of them. It's guards. Like if you look suspicious, they think you got a gun or something. They pull you over to check you, and they taking it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how serious they are about peace over there. So, but it's I don't know. I loved it. It was a dope experience to like meet the king, perform for him, and for them to accept what we did. You know what I'm saying? And exploring, like saying how they live over there. It's not all bad. It's not if somebody touch you, you're gonna get sick type of thing. Like everybody be making it. The food, you ain't gonna be on the toilet all crazy.
But you know what's funny? Donnell brought that up too, and he said this, and I want to get your response to it. He said, like, you know, over here we be tripping about Africans' food. You know, like, oh, it stink, or you know, I would no way in the world I would eat that.
That's just
And
ignorance.
right, and that's exactly what I said too in the interview. And
I like me some fufu. You can't even
right,
I don't know.
right. It's funny because my next door neighbors they tried to turn me on to some fufu, and Donnell said that the African gentleman said to them, "Look, we should be worried about your food. Y'all over there dying from diabetes and whatnot. We die from old age over here.
Yeah.
It's your food that we need to be worried about."
They was cooking. I didn't really see not one malnutritious person over there. Like how they be showing depicting it to be like everybody hungry and it's
Right.
now there's people that
Of course.
that are asking for money, but
But
it's
ain't that everywhere?
the kids are working. When I could show you pictures, they in the store. The kids are like 13, 14, running the stores and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's
Very
he's talking
responsible.
about that.
Yeah, like they during the daytime, everybody selling fruits, vegetables, kids like with stuff on their head. But it's like it's all love over there. Like they ride past to see who you are, taking pictures with you, want to talk to you, stuff like that. But it's the energy is so like
Different.
I don't know. Ever since I came back, I just been playing drums so hard. Like Mickey is just I don't know. It's the energy that it got. I feel like it changed everybody.
And that's another thing Floyd said. He said that ever since that experience, he ain't scared to put the percussions out front. Like
Yeah.
he's pushing the percussions even more so because of what it meant over in Africa, you know, to that music, that's the feel. That's what everything's all about is the percussive
Rhythm.
You hear the drums. You got drums and you got singing.
right.
Honestly, I feel like that's why go-go is so important to continue to pass down to these future generations because I feel like, at least from a DMV like standpoint and aspect, that's like literally we don't see it that way, but we playing on congos and drums and percussion instruments. That's like a direct link back to those type of cultures and
Right.
and what like and when it's taken over there, it translates so well, and it's like you build a bridge rather than
Queen Key, I've been wanting to ask you that. What was your instant reaction because you're a native Trinidadian, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what was your instant reaction when you heard go-go?
I mean, I felt like it was similar to soca and calypso and traditional African music, which is where all of it gets its foundation from. It's something about the rhythm.
I was about to ask
The
you,
rhythm
was it
just-
natural to you?
Yeah, it was very natural to me. In fact, at first, I didn't like go-go. Don't shoot
Why?
me, go-go community, because I was a kid. And my mama didn't want me listening to go-go. So
How old were you when you first heard it?
when I moved in with my father, when I was like 12 or 13.
Okay.
And I had no supervision. and my niece, who's older than me, so she was like 16 or 15 at the time. She would listen to it, like, and now I'm in a house and there's a bunch of us in there and the radio loud, so it was always playing. And this is when CCB was cranking,
Right.
and
My fatty.
Backyard was cranking, RE was cranking, and everybody was just cranking, and I started to gather my appreciation for the rhythm, right? I got snuck out to my first go-go. I was 15. And then when I really, really learned to appreciate go-go and loved go-go the way that I do now is the first time I performed with a go-go band, which was in 2005. I was singing with a band called Goodfellas from Uptown.
I remember Goodfellas.
Wow. And I was with them until the 1919 got shut down, and the band shut down after that too. But that was my first go-go band, and standing on that table because
You're standing on the table.
yeah, because in the 1919 club,
Yeah.
the stage
Right
wasn't
there.
really separated from the dance floor.
Right off U Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9th and U. And they put a table in the front with the monitors underneath it to try to section off the crowd from the stage area. And the front line, we used to stand up on that table.
On the table.
On the table. I used to win the Miss Booty Shaker contest at my own dang on shows. Because I was like, give me that $100. But we used to stand at the table, and the energy from everybody in the room around me is what made me love go-go the way I do now. I mean, and I'm an R&B artist at heart, at soul. In the beginning, from the church to where I am now, my core is R&B. But go-go, that energy is something you can never, ever, ever find anywhere else. I don't care what you say. Just like how I guess like rock and roll, when they jump off the stage and they crowd surfing, like it's kind of like that. It's a feeling that go-go gives you that there's no other music that can give it to you. Just like soca, there's a feeling that soca gives me that no other music can give me. So I think it all has to do with vibration, which translates into energy, and energy rules everything around us. So it's the energy from it.
That is a great analogy. Great analogy. So, look, you guys came through with this brand new single.
Exclusive.
And we're going to give our listeners a taste of it right. Well, we're going to let them hear the whole thing right now. So, Dave, if you don't mind, I'd love for you to introduce it.
Coming at y'all, the next single you about to hear is called I Don't Know. We in the moment.
Had me confused for another, and you know I'm not the same. You said we'd always have each other, but I guess some things have changed. Girl, I loved you like no other, and that's why all this seems so strange. Done all that I could do for you, gave all that I got, and if that just ain't enough to make you stay, I don't know, no, I don't know what you came for. I don't know, I don't know. Star-crossed, name distant.
was it being like he created something divine? Consumer from Mother Nature, eating fruits from her vine. I appreciate it, show my appreciation. But because you were falling, you're no longer levitating. Life is a game of tug of war, we both live in different places. But love is a risk, that's how the picture painted. Working with the negatives, focus on the images. Hoping we can benefit the vibes and the chemistry to evolve the people that we are. Take it further beyond, to be honest. You're my queen and my goddess. Increasing my conscience, decreasing the nonsense. Defeating the abolish all the negativity that interrupts our frequencies. But I don't know.
That was the matter of fact. Is it in the moment?
It is in the moment.
Okay.
We just changed it. We ain't tell nobody yet, but we changed it.
Well, you just did. You just did. So it's in the moment because I had a problem labeling it. Is it the moment or in the moment?
The letter in the moment.
Right.
Because that's our Instagram tag, Twitter, and it's our website.
So you want to keep everything consistent.
Right.
All right. So I really like that. I was just telling y'all off air how I really love the original single as well. So these are the only two singles that y'all have put out for the public?
Yeah, so far. When we dropped this Friday, we're working on our EP now.
Okay.
It's going to be 7 songs, including I Don't Know.
All right, so let me talk to y'all about the business a little bit and just want to see where y'all at on it. So, because I've been in the record business, I don't want to be putting out my resume like that, but not just go-go, but I've been doing this for a majority of my life. My uncle used to run the record pool in this area, and so, but the game has changed so much over the years. So I just want to know, Foz, what is your strategic marketing plan for putting out your music and going forward right now?
Well, so far we really been. First of all we have.
Because you got good music, but good music can sit on the shelf anywhere. Right. You got to have a plan, a marketing. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you got to have that marketing plan to make sure that somebody hears your good music.
Well, we have. I've been putting as a single so far in a lot of DJs' hands, and we have a manager now, Bushy for real.
Oh, Butchie, yeah, that's family.
Put him on, so we're doing a lot of things. Got a lot of things in the works.
He got a lot of good contacts too.
Yeah, so we're trying to do like different shows like Birchman. We're also playing from now on playing all original music.
Okay.
So we have a show to put together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're trying to tour. We're trying to do venues like Birchman and stuff like that. We're gonna do like an album EP release party. We have the Cherry Blossom Festival coming up, so there's different platforms like that we can use. We also have.
Are y'all playing at the Cherry Blossom Festival?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
At the title basement stage.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right.
So we're just trying to reach like everybody we can, But
we got the website.
Yeah, we got the website.
Plug it.
In the moment.us. The letter in the moment.us. You can get there and get all we got some t-shirts gonna be on there real soon. Some really good stuff with our logo on it. You can get our music from there. Any other social sites as well. What did y'all do? What y'all want?
Yeah, you'll find everything on our website. Every avenue.
Well, yeah, the website kind of directs you to wherever you want to. Like, if you want to get it from SoundCloud, you want to get it from Spotify or any of those.
But you didn't answer my question. My question was, what is the marketing plan to putting out your music?
The EP, or just in general?
Well, the way the industry is now is you dropping singles before somebody even check for your EP.
Right.
So I mean, do y'all have a video in the works or?
Oh yeah, we have a video. We're gonna be shooting a video for this single.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna be having a video for that. Along with doing some shows, we're gonna get as far as the EP, we're gonna be getting some hard copies. Have a table set up at our shows. Throw our own shows too with that.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a full marketing plan for the EP, we're still talking about that because we still recording.
Yeah, that's where Butchie come in. Butchie, you got to get on your job, brother.
He
Yeah.
He's been giving us really good jewels.
Yeah, but you good dude.
Right areas.
He's a good dude. That's a good dude.
Y'all
Yeah.
taking them jewels and
Adding pressure.
applying. There you go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, so what is the next gig y'all got lined up?
Which is
We have
I think we have
Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossom. Well, yeah.
We got something before that.
no, just Cherry Blossom as of
Okay.
right now. Cherry Blossom March
We
27th.
was all about to find out.
I'll be posting the time shortly.
Okay.
A few days.
All right. So y'all working on y'all set right now. All original music.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the time frame for that? You feel like you be well just for the set in general? Because I'm thinking that you will be playing live events prior to the EP dropping. Am I correct? So that means you having a live show put together. So what's the time frame for that?
For the show,
Yeah.
so we ready.
Yeah.
Probably like a few weeks.
Yeah, probably like
Don't say it like that. Yeah, he's it ain't nothing to all that.
probably
Yeah.
like mid-March because we trying to put together like a once a month something together, kind of like a house party feel, but a little bit more structure to it.
Mm-hmm.
The Art on Night feel.
Yeah, out on night feel. Do it like a 4 or 5 hour event. You know, have some of our
Vendors.
family fans come through, bands come through. Let's say bands come through and hit with us. Some vendors like majority like black owned business. We trying to
That's
highlight
right.
black owned businesses. So
Wakanda forever.
yeah.
Yo, wow.
So we trying to take it slow because we trying, like I said, we trying to go a different route this time.
Well, I know you've always been, pro-black business. I mean, as long as I've known you, so we've always talked along that line. So, but
Oh, I forgot to say we our entertainment company we incorporated now. Our entertainment group.
okay.
Legalized it.
Yeah.
That's right.
That means you're paying taxes now. Yeah. 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 So that means you get some respect out here. Yeah, so
So I have a question for you. Oh, sorry, you weren't ready.
Go.
Get ready.
well, let me formally introduce this queen right here. All right. She is an aspiring R&B singer herself, and she's very talented. So just in case, y'all need a feature or something of that nature, I'm sure she's...
We can set that up.
I need a writer.
No.
I need a co-writer.
They got writers in the band.
That's why you don't see me
Yeah.
wicked over
Yeah.
here.
Nah, the mic kind of blocking all of that, but yeah.
He feel me. I'm over here. We over here. We got this. I said I need a writer, elbow.
We
You
definitely
know.
do production and everything too.
Because we played on what was that, Rupert's
Yeah, Rupert, one of Rupert's songs.
yeah, we definitely work with as many people as we possibly can.
No, you ain't got to kiss it, boy. Go ahead.
Oh,
Pause.
that's why I say pause right there.
Yeah.
We got to pause on that one.
Granddad too.
No, Boondocks when granddad. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a boondock.
you.
I watched them boondock.
Oh, what? I'm a,
Once you
I
get to
love
sing
it.
for you.
Ooh, you gonna save us?
No, she had a question.
She had a
Thank you.
question.
Thank you.
So he done got me distracted. Now go ahead and sing for me. Okay, no,
Put him
I
on
asked
the
the
spot.
question
Ask the question first.
Yeah.
So you say you play many instruments. I want to know. I want you to name the instruments that you play and the first one that you learned.
The first one I learned, if you could call my voice an instrument, I learned how to sing first. My folks couldn't get me
That's
to shut
right.
up in the house. They couldn't get me to shut up. So I started singing first. I learned how to play drums, of course, coming up in church. But then the drum corner got real crowded around like 5. It just seemed like at 5 years old, it seemed like everybody and their mama wanted to play the drums. But nobody at my church, at least, was like really lining up to get on that keyboard or the organ. So I jumped on there around like first grade. Like, so by 7 years old, I was playing keys. And then bass came in soon after. My brother had like a saxophone that he didn't really play like that. I learned how to play that. Like, taught myself how to play it. And
Wow.
could,
Okay, Prince Jr.
No, but lead guitar a little bit. I'm trying to venture more into that. I feel like that'll help me out with my writing.
Yeah, probably.
too many after that. I mean,
if there was anything else that you would want to play, I mean, shoot, you pretty much got it all covered.
You
What
know,
else would you play from here?
foundation.
Violin?
yeah, because I mean, from what I hear, they get in the back. But I mean, I'm just saying, violin players are getting that. But no, it's
That electric violin is hopping.
I'm trying to get my Jeff Majors on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How many people showing up with the harp?
Oh yeah.
And it's really like putting it down. Like, I mean, I just think
He's the only one I know of.
It's like
It's
another
a
one.
big instrument.
He with the bass, and he played the bass too.
Yeah, I do.
Excellent bass player.
Oh, okay. See, look at that.
Like Big Tony level bass player. Like he's real good on bass.
And real talk, for you to say that, you know what you're talking about, because lately, in the last couple of years, like you have been one of the most sought after drummers on the circuit, whether it be go-go or otherwise. And why do you feel like all of a sudden people are really, really checking for you like that?
Well, I don't really think they. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. Like, I'd be surprised by it when I see people like post videos of me and stuff like that. Because I don't really. I'd be so focused on.
You be sharing that. Go on.
I mean, I share like I share it.
That's me.
Love it, like it.
No, I'd be, I'd still be surprised at it because, I don't really, I'd be so focused on doing, always doing something with the band. Cause I'd be so ready to push that, like when I see it, I'd be like, dang, they really like love what I do. I be wanting to hear what other people hear, you know what I'm saying? We don't get to hear none of that stuff that people hear. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm the most sought after.
Nah, I didn't say you necessarily the most, but
His phone been ringing.
Yeah.
He's humble, y'all. He keeping it humble.
So and because I talk to certain people, and I'm not gonna put their names out there, but they, with your stint that you've had filling in with Jeff, because Jeff it didn't take off for years, and so when you starting to fill in with him, all of a sudden, people have been very, very impressed with you when you play with Team Familiar. And of course, I got a lot of people that really wish you were still playing with What Band, on the full time level, because you gave them a certain sound, coming behind Smokin' Joe, because Smokin' Joe established their sound,
right.
And you kind of like changed their sound, with the What Band 3.0, and then you was playing back and forth with the 2.0 crowd band and whatnot. So
was those back in the Elite days?
yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, young can go.
Let me tell you something. What Band Wednesdays at Elite used to get my whole life. I'm serious. I'm serious. I did not go out unless it was What Band Wednesdays at Elite. I'm serious, because back in those days, I just moved out. I was trying to be all independent and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just moved out my father's house, and I was struggling a little bit. I had to make a choice, a place or a new car kind of situation. But all my friends would go to What Band Wednesdays, and the first time I went and saw What Band with you on the drums, I think Drew was on lead. What's the light skin girl, Tanisha?
No, Tata.
Tata was on. Yeah. Boy, when I tell y'all, I used to be in What Band Wednesdays like therapy. Seriously, it was therapy for me. It was the only way I made it through my work week if I went on Wednesdays. And you wouldn't catch me in nobody else's go-go unless, somebody's birthday and we go on a trade went to see back y'all. Right. That was it. I only used to come out to see y'all. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I'm playing with them tonight at Martini's.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. You doing busted. Speaking of Martini's, please forgive me for not bringing this up. Tonight, make your way on up to Martini's. It's Mr. CEO's birthday. Bust the Move, his birthday tonight. What Band? Be there. Support that brother who's been supporting y'all. Support a black business. Now, hit it.
Don't play till after 1 o'clock because we got a studio session.
Hit it, sis. Hit it, sis.
Wakanda forever.
There we go. Support black business. Support black business. Support that brother. All right? Mr. CEOs.
He gives us a platform.
That's right.
That's right. Very much, because he's one of the only people that has not turned his back on go-go.
And Bust the Move, I got to holler at you about something too. So if you're not listening, I hope somebody is listening. Let him know. Go Radio Live has something real big we want to bring up to a Martinis.
You want to text him?
Yeah, no, I got his number. So, but I just, we gonna push the station right now. So look, we get ready. We get ready to get out of here because we got another aspiring, talented young brother we about to bring to the microphone.
Doing big things for the DMV.
Yes, sir.
And the artists.
And has been doing it for quite a while, 10 years to be exact. So we about to bring him up, but we're going to go out on this track right here, this brand new track from In the Moment. I'm sorry. So we appreciate y'all for giving us the world premiere right here. Did you something you want to drop?
Yeah, it's just I just want to let everybody know it's featuring Miss Lovey J and my brother Sean Davey. You can find Lovey at Isn't She Lovey on IG, and you can find him at
I might want to find that myself. Yeah, Isn't She Lovely? Yeah.
Isn't She Lovey?
Yeah, I like that.
And
yeah.
then my brother joined is this Sean Davey? Is that Sean Davey? I'm sorry. Is that Sean Davey?
Well, hey, Mrs. Lovely, make sure you follow us at Win DC Radio, at Go Radio Live, at GoWin Radio Show, at Go. Yeah, show us some love. We gonna follow you on all them platforms, girl. Yeah, nah, I don't have no personal joint. I ain't got time. Yes. Yeah.
So I gotta change my name now to call me Madam Queen, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I gotta upgrade.
That's it. So we appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, and once again, when we come back this next hour, we're gonna be giving away tickets to the Denim Blues Party for Team Familiar, Belladonna, Saturday night.
Get these tickets, y'all.
That's right. We got 2 pair of tickets we're gonna be giving away, and we're gonna let Young Bout that give away a pair. Yeah, how about that there? Yeah. All right, we're gonna head on out with The Moment right here. One more time, fellas. You want to introduce it or close out with this right here?
Yeah, this is our brand new single, I Don't Know, In the Moment.
All right. Keep it locked right here on Go Radio Live, Win DC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media.
You must have me confused for another. And you know I'm not the same. You said we'd always have each other, but I guess some things have changed. Girl, I loved you like no other, and that's why all this seems so strange. Done all that I could do for you, gave all that I got, and if that just ain't enough to make you stay, I don't know, I don't know what you think for. I don't know, I don't know.
Star-crossed and distant lover.
images, hoping we can benefit our vibes and the chemistry to evolve the people that we are. Take it further beyond, to be honest. You're my queen and my goddess, increasing my conscience, decreasing the nonsense, defeating, abolish all the negativity that interrupts our frequencies. But I don't know.
Are you short on money? Is your computer acting up? Call my main man, Tony Ray. For $50, PC repairs include troubleshoot one computer using all the proper tools. Remove all viruses, spyware, malware, and rootkits on the computer. Repair any operating system issues, including boot issues, blue screens, etc. Apply system tweaks and modifications. Test operating system for proper functionality. Provide you with an estimate cost for hardware repairs or upgrades needed to provide a complete working PC. Call today. Tony Ray, 202-681-0326. Mobile services also available. He will come pick up your computer and drop it off. Most jobs are done within 24 to 48 hours. One more time. Call Tony Ray, 202-681-0326.
On Crank Hunting with Go-Go Craig, I go searching for the freshest crank on the planet. Every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I bring you 2 hours of the hottest new go-go music, go-go mashups, and bootleg go-go remixes I can find.
Everyone in Jamaica wants to hear more
mashup of go-go tunes and other styles of music.
And so do I, but the problem is I'm running out of crank, so I'm looking for a new connect. And that's when it hit me. I do what we do in sound system culture when we need producers to send us music. I'm holding a sound clash.
Go-Go Craig is holding a crank clash, where two songs will battle head to head to see who cranks the highest.
So any go-go bands or producers who want to compete in the crank clash?
King Ebra is calling all of the bedroom producer, sound system, and go-go bands to email gogocraig@gmail.com.
Remixes of classic go-go songs and mashup of go-go tunes and other styles of music.
A new crank clash every Saturday at 8 p.m. only on Go-Go Radio Live.
Have you ever tried to recreate that live go-go sound in the studio? It's kind of hard to get that go-go swing and raw crank drive without a real drummer, right? Well, we have the solution for you at gogoloops.com. If you're a music producer and you're looking to produce authentic sounding go-go tracks, Go-Go Loops is what you need. We offer a variety of drum kits and beat loop packs that can give you a solid foundation for your funky go-go style beats. High quality live and studio recorded pocket and socket beat loops, bounce beat loops, and guitar and bass samples will get your track sounding like the real deal. Our drum kits include a variety of real drum kicks, snares, congas, cowbells, jam blocks, timbales, rototons, crashes, and even more. We also have individual drum beat loops and Congo beat loops that can be used as play-along tracks for learning and practice purposes. These are the most exclusive drum samples on the planet. Since go-go is an art form born and bred in the DMV, there aren't any other places you can find this unique sound. We have affordable pricing and different types of products that can fit in anyone's budget. Sign up to the Go-Go Loop at gogoloops.com and get free samples and discount codes. If you want your music to stand out in the crowd, you need samples from gogoloops.com. Our music, our culture, our way. Visit gogoloops.com today and always keep it cranking.
What's up, dude? Yeah. I know you bouncing in this.
Hey, watch me go-go, young bout that with that dope flow. Who spit as cold as me? I keep my flow on sub-zero. Pride in my ego, this DC shit, that's me though. Respect the king of rockin', all get laid like some Fritos. Collecting plenty chips, know I like that paper crisp. And if it don't make dollars, it don't make me rich. She get my lingo, stack them like some Pringles. She in lingerie, ready for Mandingo. I'm a go-getter, and the getting been good. I'm from a small town, called Wishing Wood. And if I fall off, just know I bounce back. I'ma have this whole world bouncing about that rock. I don't think they understand. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, do the rocket bounce. I got power like Ghost and Empire like Lucius. I like the plan of cooking your boss. Chick who is ruthless. All my niggas about money. 20, 50s, and 100s. Some real chicks that I ride with. They say rocket, you got this. Hit the bond, the faded, hit booty poppin', X-rated. Even haters be bouncing, requesting DJs to play this. If that's your girl, then I'm snatching her. She with you, that ain't matching up. Go tell your little dude that me and you got some catching up. Hey, rock! I got this whole club bouncing up. Keep them clappers on deck, they be clapping up. And if I fall off, I'ma bounce back. They say, who that? Young Bout that rock. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, rest in peace, Chuck Brown. Hey, Bout that gon' hold it down. Hey, rest in peace, Polo. We gon' keep on bouncing for sure. Let's rock. Hey, rest in peace, Lil Benny. One time we gon' pour a little Henny. Hey, rest in peace to homie House. In the city, man, you know it's lights out. Let's go. Hey, rest in peace, Chuck Brown. Hey, Bout that gon' hold it down. Hey, rest in peace, Polo. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, Social Gordon. Hey, Trinidad. Hey, Minnesota. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, Cap Heights. Hey, Landover. Hey, Forest Creek. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Hey, Walker Mill. Hey, Berry Farm. Hey, Simple City. Hey, do the rocket bounce. Waller Place. Hey, Congress Park. Hey, Chopper City. Hey, do the rocket bounce.
Welcome back to the GoWin radio show, y'all. It's Happy Thursday. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to have my good friend and my used-to-be co-host.
How did you do that, good friend?
I said good friend. I clapped my hands.
Okay.
But no, this is my good friend. Young Bout that. Nico just had to ruin your little intro. I was getting ready to say to the esteemed,
you've been calling me a grouch all morning, so I'm just trying to lighten up the mood.
That didn't help. That was just salty a little bit. Threw a little salt on my chicken, and I don't need no high cholesterol. Okay, all right. But my man Young Bout that is here, and it's his birthday. Well, it was yesterday, but it's still his birthday, y'all.
Definitely is. Man, I'm gonna celebrate until February. Well, until Pisces season is done with. That's what I'm doing.
You got a lot to celebrate too, man. Yeah. You got this big event coming up this Saturday. We're not just celebrating your birthday, but we are also celebrating 10 whole years of Planet Rocket Entertainment.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It actually feels good. You know, throughout the years, over the years, it was a lot of hard work to put into this label. You know, like I said, this label started out with just a thought. Like it really started as just a ad lib in the studio one day. Then on my birthday, I turned it into a label. You know, so it was like I started out using the word rocket as a saying, as a my ad lib, and then Planet Rocket came into just something I used to say on the beginning of every track, and then I just turned it into my entertainment company.
You gotta trademark that.
Yeah, definitely.
Anytime somebody say rocket or planet, they gotta pay you.
Yeah.
That's all you say on your birthday. 10 years ago, you got about your bed. And you see, this is what I like about you. Instead of getting up and saying, oh, I'm going to go buy these new J's or these new phone posits so I can get fresh and go to the club, you got up and you said, I'm going to do something that I really, really love, which is music, and establish my own label. So in these 10 years, how have you grown? What growth have you seen from when you first started on your birthday 10 years ago to this birthday 10 years later?
10 years ago, I didn't have the fan base that I have now. My name wasn't as big as it is now. Like, it was really a struggle. Like, you gotta really climb. Like, it taught me that you gotta really climb before you really, crawl before you start walking. You know, so being as though this is something I love doing, this is my passion. Like, I would never give up, and every day I'm learning something new. So the more I climb these steps of this ladder, it was like I would learn something new about the business. You know, I would gain a new fan every day. I would see something different. I would come up with different topics that I want to discuss in my music. You know, and I can only speak about what I know. So, you know, I've learned a lot about this business. You know, at first I didn't know nothing about BMI. I didn't know nothing about ASCAP, CSAC, none of that. I'm learning a lot, so it's definitely helped me, you know, grow throughout this whole 10 years, and I've been pushing real hard for it.
I like that. What you just said, you never stop growing, you know. So for the next 10 years, don't laugh. I want to know. I want to know how Young Bout that you as an artist, as a brand, and as a label with Planet Rocket Entertainment, how do you plan to keep growing in the next 10 years? Where do you see yourself going from here on out?
From here on out, I really I see myself bigger and beyond, above. Like, I'm actually been seeing these billboards in my dreams lately. But
oh yeah, tell me.
Yeah, you know, as time goes on, you know, you dream big, things happen big. So I've been saying my name across billboards in my sleep. You know, I wake up every morning excited, you know what I'm saying, about this music. You know what I'm saying? This is all I breathe is music. But business-wise, you know, I see me with a couple of businesses. Like, because I don't just want to be stationed as, you know, music. You know, I done started my clothing line. So I see myself doing my clothing line. I really want to be, you know, writing scripts for, like, movies and stuff. I do a lot of that. So, you know, 10 years from now, I see this label bigger than what it is right now, but at the same time, it's going to be stacked underneath a couple of other businesses.
Oh, yeah. Multiple streams of income. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Revenue. So, I thought it was really important to have you on the show today, not just for your birthday and for your party on Saturday, but because here on the GoWin radio show, our goal is to inspire not just go-go bands and go-go artists in DC, but indie artists here too. That's why we are broadcasted on both the Win DC side and the go-go radio side at the same time. And I think what a lot of people don't know about you, but they're starting to find out, and if they don't know, they soon will know, is that you have your hand all in this indie music. Like, you are doing so much out here for rappers and independent artists. I've seen countless showcases, and you didn't just have rappers. You had people that came up and sang. You had dancers. You had all kind of artists. Like, you give artists in this DMV area a platform. How'd you get started in that? Like, what inspired you? Tell us more about your whole indie artist adventures.
Well, as I started buzzing throughout the city, you know, I looked around as far as the support system here, and, you know, like a lot of people say we don't have that big support system here, but there are supporters out here who are willing to give you that platform to help people. So I was actually inspired by people like Bishop Twan, you know, Eddie Kane, Tony Bello, B. Zale, you know what I'm saying? He definitely...
Your partner in crime. Shout out.
Crime, you know,
B to the Zale.
Yeah, so it was like once I felt as though I was getting my name built up throughout the city, I felt as though I was like, man, I wanna get back to the artists that's trying to, you know, get to in the same position that I'm in. You know, like, I love to show that type of love and support to others, you know, and I felt as though I was like, you know, Bishop Twan coached me through a lot of hosting. by watching him on stage, it was like, wow.
I still can't believe it.
Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, Mr. Twan. It was like he was an artist and he was a host and he threw shows. So it was like, you know, when you sit back and you watch stuff like that, it's like, damn, like
I could do it all too.
yeah. So you know, giving back to these artists, you know, my thing is I want to make them when they come into my a showcase that I'm throwing and the platform that I'm giving, I want them to feel like they're at home. I want everybody to come in and feel comfortable. You know, like I just want you to come in and network with each other because you never know who's in the building. You never know, you know what I'm saying, who somebody may know, who's sitting in the cut quietly, and those are things that I learned throughout performing at these showcases. And so, you know, any bit of knowledge that I can give to an artist that's out here trying to come up, I give it to them. You know what I'm saying, whether it's small, it's big, if they need to know, I'm going to give it to them. I'm not one that's going to hold in stuff that I feel as though I should only know. You know, so that's my whole thing with the indie artist music scene. I'm still now trying to preach that support, stop rapping and rolling on each other. You know, that rapping and roll is a big thing that we've been trying to preach for years. You know, that's the only way that we're going to get on. We got to support each other. You know, you go out of town.
We got to start locking the door.
Yeah, you got to start locking the door. You know, like I tell a lot of artists, I'm like, look, man, how you expect this to be your job right here? And every time you rap, you roll out. Like you could have missed your big opportunity. You don't know who.
You don't know who wanted to talk to you later.
The bartender could have been pouring and drinking. Was like, man, I know somebody. I like that guy right there. You done rolled out. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who is who in there. And man, it's just a platform for like a lot of artists to practice too, because you ain't gonna be in your living room or at home doing it. So
it's definitely different.
Yeah, giving you that platform for people to see you perform, and you know you can bring your people out and you can build your own buzz going on through these showcases, you know? Like, you performing somewhere. So and then I like to promote that you need to promote yourself more. Like, whenever you got these shows, you can't just be like, yeah, write a status, I'm at such and such spot, but don't even promote or bring your people out. You know, that's not building up your buzz. When a lot of people see that you got a following you to a show, that's how you gain other followers.
Because they want to know what everybody, they're like, damn, all them following you, let me see what you all about.
Right, because first it starts off with your music, the connection you get with the people, the bond and all of that. And then people like who you are as a person. They want to know, who is this person off the stage? Oh, I like him as a person off the stage and on the stage. Oh, he playing here tonight? I'm going here tonight. And plus I'm going to invite 5 more of my buddies because I like this guy's music. Those 5 buddies that they done brought out, you done gain 5 more fans. You know, your following them went up. So that's the reason why I do it. But I don't want to say that, I mean, it's a hassle. It's definitely a hassle. You know, I done had my moments where I want to be like, man, fuck these showcases, go back to focus on you. But it's like something in me just won't let me give up. You know, it's like once you start something, you gotta
ride it out.
You gotta ride it out. You know, and it's like, whether or not, you know, they love you or they hate you, they're going to remember at the end of the day, like, man, this man gave back, or he did this and he did that, you know what I'm saying, to make us look good in the city, you know? So that's just my whole thing.
I wish some of these artists would do more to make themselves look good in this city. You know, That's a big problem for me. Everybody wants the accolades. They want their song on the radio like you had. Yeah. You know, they want to be the ones that everybody calls and invites them out to shows and this is and the third. But then you come in, you're 45 minutes late, you by yourself, except you got your one boy who don't want to pay $5 to get in. He want to get in free. They ain't buying nothing at the bar. They rapping, their music ain't ready. It's like they just don't be prepared for what they need to do. So I don't know why, you know, why aren't more artists as motivated to do for themselves as you are to do for them, you know?
I mean, that's another thing that I, you know, when I try to converse with these artists about that, a lot of people don't really have they don't have that mentor that will, you know, get them the ropes, not give them the ropes, but, you know, like.
Teach them how to double dutch.
Yeah, like a lot of them don't have no, they want to do the music, but it's like they looking for it the easy way. They think it's supposed to be handed to them. So it's like you gotta be that person that
self-motivate.
Yeah, self-motivate and show them an example of this is how you do it. You know, like I said, like every bit of knowledge that I get about this music, I'm gonna give it. You know what I'm saying? If you need, it's for free. If you need it, I'm gonna give it.
We was talking about that last week on air. Nico was saying how, what is it about like black folk that we always gotta have a leader or somebody guiding us to do the right things or do the things that we know we need to do to get to where we're going. Like you were saying that the other day, right, Nico?
Yep. No doubt.
So I don't know. I think though that DC as a on the music scene is starting to get a little bit better though.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely better than it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And 10 years ago was like non-existent.
I would tell you this though. The violence in the music at the showcases has calmed down a lot. Like, you know, at first people was getting stabbed at these showcases and, you know, thrown down steps and all that. But since I've been in on the showcases, I've had like, you know, endless like peaceful showcases. Like, and everybody I done have showcases where people will come in, they enjoy themselves, they network with each other. I had showcases where people rap, feel like we did that motherfucking, that was bad, we gone, I ain't got support the next. So it's like, you know, it's off and on, you know. But I feel like the more you stay on these artists, if you paint a picture for them, they'll get it. They'll get it sooner. I don't want it to be too late for them to get it, but they'll get it sooner. They understand. It takes certain things to happen for people just to understand, like, this is big. This is bigger than what I thought it would be.
Is that a real thing though? I was wondering about that the other day. Is it ever too late to get into the rap game? Like, is it okay to be a 52-year-old rapper?
Hey, look, the way it is, the way it's set up right now, all it takes is money. It don't matter how old you is. What if you could brand it, promote it, and market it, then you got the money behind it, you in it. It's not about how old you are no more.
Because, you know, they say that, like, you be too old to do certain things. Like, nobody wants to see no 55-year-old trying to break into the rap industry.
I'm going to tell you like an older person told me. You're never too old to do nothing.
As long as you alive, got breath in your lungs, huh?
Like they say, age ain't nothing but a number. As long as I can move, stick and move, I'm going to do it.
What if you up there with your walker?
Oh. Oh, man. Well, hey, 2 Chainz did it in a wheelchair.
Ooh.
He cranked it.
Wait, and Future was pretty old when he came out too, wasn't it? Or was it 2 Chainz? Which one that was like 42?
That's 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz? Oh, yeah.
2 Chainz, he old and he's still blazing right now. Blazing
he
shots.
is.
You look at Jay-Z, he could drop, like I say, it's money. Jay-Z can drop something right now and then it'll go viral.
But he already out and established, like trying to get your foot in the door.
Foot in the door?
Yeah.
I mean, it also is on who you know too. Like if you know somebody, you in it.
Yeah, I seen people be made into stars overnight, and I be like, how? Be like, oh, I was talking to such and such at the bar, and they was best friends with such and such producer, and boom. I was like, for real?
Yeah, it's about connections.
His leg working.
It's definitely about connections, but let's get with one of these tracks that you got right here. And matter of fact, we want to give away some tickets too while you here. So
you got any people who might want some of these tickets? YBD.
So we're gonna have them call in. Matter of fact, let me give you the call in number we put out there. We got 240-389-3397. That's 240-389-3397. If you are trying to go to the denim party that we have, the Winter Blues Denim Party, that's what they call it, the Winter Blues Denim Party that they have at Aqua Club with Team Familiar, Belladonna, this Saturday night. You get to walk straight in, no waiting in line.
They still gonna pat you down though.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. We're gonna give some tickets away right now while my man is on the mic. Matter of fact, we getting ready to play this joint right here. Long Time. Tell us about this track, man.
Oh, this track, Long Time. You know, when actually Queen Key was there when I did it too.
Was that right?
Actually, I need some producer rights on there because I helped produce a small part of this song. Well, a little something like that, you know.
Yeah. But on Long Time, basically, it's basically a song that just describe what you've been waiting for a long time. What's supposed to have been happening for a long time, and people already knew it for a long time that this was going to happen. It's basically, you know, just describing to people, you know, the ropes and everything I climbed through to get to where I'm at.
It's pretty appropriate for this 10-year anniversary, Mark.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, let's get into it. Long Time by Young Bout That.
Word.
Right here on GoGo Radio Live, WinDC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media.
rock it, baby. Whoa, boy. They've been saying I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been getting paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time. They've been saying I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been having paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time. Wake up in the morning to some brand new paper. And when I hit the scene, I gain some brand new haters. Or that mean muggin', fix your motherfucking face before a nigga like me make that motherfucker break. All this pussy in the room, but you acting like a whole nigga. Fuck boy, fuck boy. Must be a broke nigga. Word around town, I'm the man, yeah, go get it. Started from the bottom, then I really had to show niggas. Pull up to the spot with bad bitches to some cold killers. Got a nigga turned, must be the cold liquor. Fuck you to them haters, you can get your fucking issue. Loud talking Bammers, bitches soft for this some tissue. I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been getting paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time. They've been saying I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been having paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time. I'm all about the money, I was taught to keep my dollars up. Pimpin' ain't easy, but of course I pop my collar up. The weight spinning over in my city, I am B.I.G. up in this bitch at any club, I don't need a ID. Yeah, cause I'm so fly. Yeah, and my chick so fly. Yeah, and my clique so fly. Put your cups to the sky, all my niggas gon' ride and smoke a blunt to this. Yeah, Mr. DJ, make them jump to this. I've been the man for a long time, plan for a long time. She call me daddy, love me long time. I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been getting paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time. They've been saying I'm the man for a long time. Said I've been having paper for a long time. She called me daddy, love me long time. Said I've been having haters for a long time.
You're back right here on GoGo Radio Live, WinDC Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media, and we here with the one and only Young Bout That, celebrating his birthday still right here with us.
Yes,
with
indeed.
Queen Keek in the house. And hey, Young Bout That, we were just talking off air, and you was doing some showcases with the old associate of mine. Matter of fact, I used to know her back when she very first opened up that spot. There was a restaurant.
Yeah.
And that's actually how I met my wife, through her.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've known her for a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
And but you're moving on to bigger and better things. So tell everybody, what you got coming up right now.
All right, so what's been supposed to been in the making for a long time is about to hit. I want to say starting next Thursday. I'm gonna start doing a showcase with What Band and Martinis. Me and my cousin Joe Jack, big shout out to him for plugging the whole move. Big shout out to Busta Move, happy birthday. So that'll be something definitely big that I want the independent artists to the indie artists to be involved in. A lot of people say that the go-go don't support the artists, but lately I want to say Rapperdoo has been trying to reach out to the local artists to come out and perform. But being as though I got my hands in a bunch, I want to make that whole connect just come out with a whole boom, with a whole bang. So I'm gonna bring all the artists out Thursdays, Martinis, What Band, Indie Showcase. We gonna do it, make it big.
Gotta love martinis, man.
Yeah, especially them drinks. Them drinks will get you right.
Let's not talk about the drinks. I have a 1.5 drink limit at martinis, okay? Because I can't make it through my second drink. It be hard getting home.
Last time I was in Martinis, I want to say 2 Thursdays ago, and it's because of you that I drink these now.
Don't blame me.
It is because I knew nothing about a Hennessy margarita. we go to we go to Martini's and she like, you want a Henny margarita? I'm like, a Henny margarita? I'm used to Henny and Coke or Henny. Nah, it wasn't the strawberry one. It was I can't tell you what it was, but I'm used to Henny and Coke or Henny and Hypnotic. She put me on to the Henny and margarita, and 2 Thursdays I had 1 cup, but the second cup I could not finish. I couldn't even get out the door.
Telling you, I had to sneak out of Martini's a few weeks ago. 2 Tuesdays ago, I had to dip out before anybody seen me. I was like, yeah, I'm a little drunk.
Yeah, and it's like once you get to partying somewhere. Normally, I'd be able to finish about 2 or 3 cups. At Martini's, I can only have
1.5. Telling you, limit.
Like, the cup's so big.
Shout out to Satin and Smiley. Y'all get us real drunk all the time.
Yeah,
that's how you know they don't put no water in their liquor bottles, okay? Because we be told.
I'm telling you, Martini's is that club to go drink at. Like,
and have a good time and eat good. And you can sit down. There's tables that you don't have to buy. Right. You know, they got this tables for purchase, but they have tables for you to sit down and eat and get up and dance and enjoy yourself. Kenny really has done a really wonderful job with keeping that club open and available for us, the people, to use. You know, I really appreciate Kenny for what he's done with Martini's.
And another thing I want to say to the artists out here, the local artists, Martini's is definitely another spot like for you to rub shoulders with somebody in, because you never like it'd be a lot of people in there, and I've brushed shoulders with a lot of people. You know, me and Killer Cow, we didn't meet inside Martini's, but when he first seen me at the DMV Underground Awards, you know, we connected like that off him watching me perform. And every time I go to Martini's, you know, it's like he give me them shout outs on stage, you know, following go up. People want to know who is Young Bout that. Like those same things can go on.
Y'all still ain't make it in the studio yet?
Cal. Yeah, Killer Cal. Hope you listening, cause we talked
about this
every day. Yeah, we have not made it in the studio yet, and his schedule
so hectic,
real hectic, and
your schedule hectic too.
Yeah, mine is too, but yeah, for just to make that track happen right there, I would cancel whatever I'm doing to make that track boom, cause I know for a fact like we got this chemistry. Like if we connect on a track, it's gonna be fire.
Be a killer. It's gonna be a killer track.
It's gonna be a killer track.
It's gonna be killer about that.
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely want to stand on stage next to rapper dude. Like
well, then just go up there.
I am. You know, that's in the making too. Like I respect.
Come on, we going to Martini's tonight. Come on, we gonna put you on stage a rapper. I'm gonna walk your ass right up the stage. We just gonna grab your hand and we gonna walk up there and we gonna be like, Chris. You know, you got called by his government, so you know we ain't playing.
I respect rapper dude, man, because I see his humbleness, and he's one of the ones I can say lead mics that, you know what I mean, a lot of people like I told him, you know, whether people hate you or love you, like you command them.
He conducts that train, boy.
Yeah, when you on that stage, your biggest hater could be in that joint rocking, because what can they hate on?
I've literally seen that though.
Yeah.
I've seen that at the Howard Theater. Dude pushed his way through from the back to the front to like yell at Raw about something. And the reason I know all this, because I was one of the girls. It was like a bunch of us in the front of the stage. And the dude was so aggressive trying to get through. He almost knocked me over, the young lady who was standing next to me, and her boyfriend who was in a wheelchair. Yeah. Almost knocked all of us over trying to like push his way to the front. And he's sitting there trying to tap at Ra's feet and be like, hey Chris, I know you hear me talking to you. Hey Ra, don't ignore me. But Ra up on the stage, and Ra is rocking, right? So he looked down at dude. He do like this, like he point at him like, I acknowledge you, I see you, but I'm not paying you no mind. But he rocking. Next thing you know, dude dancing. He dancing. And I'm like, hold on, you ain't just push your way up here through the front to try to start some beef, and now you just gonna stand here and keep rocking side to side. Girl, I ain't never seen nothing like that. About that sister in here, she see me. She know what I'm talking about. We know what it be like.
I'm gonna tell you what that be sometimes. A lot of people that personally know a person on stage, and I watch it too at Martini's a lot. I be sitting there and I be watching how everybody run up to the stage, just to get that acknowledgement. Like, I'm here, get me. If they don't get you,
they be mad. They be
Once
mad.
they acknowledge you and point you and say your name, now they
amped up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he got me. He cites me.
Guess what though? Sometimes, as an artist, we on stage, I might have 40,000 things going on in my head. I'll never forget my birthday show last year. I didn't quite know my lyrics, and I don't like performing and looking at lyrics on my phone. Like, I see people do it all the time, but I think it visually looks horrible. So I printed out my lyrics in big lettering and printed it out and had it on the stage by my feet. As the band clicked in, 1, 2, 3, 4, this girl like parted the ocean and like was trying to get my attention and went to grab for my foot to tell me to shout out her birthday. Mind you, the sticks is clicking and I got my lyrics right there, and she spilled her drink all on my lyrics on the ground as the sticks was clicking. So not only did I miss my cue to come in, it threw me all the way off my game. Like, and you can't, as an artist, you can't. No, I just had to stumble over the first few words, had to, mumble it and catch my place. But it was a lot. And a lot of times they don't understand when we're on stage, we're thinking of our words or what part we're about to play, or we're looking for our signals from the lead or where we're transitioning to. It's a lot going on stage, especially like with Raw and them. He's rapping, he's conducting, and they be stepping. So he got to make sure he left foot, right foot on the same foot at the same time. And y'all sitting there trying to get his attention. Leave that man alone and do a song. Let us do our song. We see you. Especially if you step back a little bit. If you sit back and you rocking in the crowd, we see you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when they get to doing the grabbing and stuff, like, you have to get accustomed and adjusted to it, because it can really take you out of what you're concentrating on. Like, my keyboard player, he tell us don't talk to him before shows. Yeah, because he's got to make sure all the sounds is right in the keyboard, and he got to make sure he know where we going from which song in the set. He be like, don't talk to him before shows. Real live. I be like, shout out Black, leave you alone. You like my shoes? Okay, I'm gone.
Black always been like that.
Yeah. Gotta love Black. As a professional, you gotta let these people do their job. They come on to put on a show. I understand y'all want the acknowledgement and the love, but we loving you right here by putting on a show for you. That is us loving you, and we'll shout you out when we can. But people really do get mad. Yeah. They be like, they sit there, cross their arms. Yeah. I'm not playing. I'm not rocking no more.
But that's what it's came to now. Back in the day, when you used to come in, you came in just to party, and just getting shouted out was just an additional. Right. Nowadays, man, it's like you come in, that's your agenda. Like, you got to be shouted out for you to get into it, and but it's a different generation. We got to look at how things grew from my parents to their parents to them. Everything has changed. Like,
most of the dudes that push me out the front to get acknowledgement is my parents. Like, they older, they way older. I'd be like, dude, you are too grown to be still needing that kind of attention.
I think a lot of people also do it to prove a point, to try to show the people that came in here like, wow, they're gonna get me tonight. Yeah, that's just to show them like, yeah, I'm known in here or something like that.
And that came with the whole crew thing back in the day. Because when I was coming up, you go to the Coliseum, and the whole, what we call crews, used to come up to the front, and they be 50 deep. Yeah. And like Essence, they might see them coming in the door. They try to get them out the way.
And shout them out before they even get up there.
Before they get close. So a lot of that's being proactive, as a lead talker or as a mic, lead mic or whatever you're doing. You got to be on top of that, because you might know who the troublemakers are coming out the gate. So get them out the way. Right. But then you got some people in that alcohol or whatever they partake in, take them to where like they don't hear their names enough. And you got to deal with that, and security got to handle that type of situation. But it's crazy. So, so what else you got coming up, man? Because you celebrating 10 years in the game.
New music, new album, new shows, new videos. What we got? It's about to be summer 2018, baby. I know we about to turn up.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna do an EP, but I feel as though EP is a waste of time. I'd rather just drop singles because that's what a lot of people are listening to these days. Your singles.
What did I just say to the last show?
And I just heard the girl from Total say the same thing on the news this morning.
Oh,
yeah.
She got her single.
I'm sorry,
album coming out.
Kiva,
Kima.
whatever, because they was talking about her last night when I was up at the station, and I couldn't believe how she sounded. I'm sorry. Yes. Thank you.
I wasn't
we
impressed.
finally agree on something for a change. Yeah, she was horrid.
Yeah.
She was horrid. I couldn't get that. I was like, where's Queen?
But that's the same thing she
where's
said.
Queen Key when I need her?
She said the same thing. She was like, the way that the industry's set up nowadays is, especially as independent artists, it's much easier to just drop singles. Ain't nobody buying a whole album. They just gonna pick the few songs off the album they like and download that. That's what I do. Okay, I like this one and this one. Okay, and I'm done. Like, I don't need a whole album no more.
Well, but I did read this. Like, the game has changed to where the reason why Chris Brown dropped a 30-track album is because the way you get paid now, people are not buying physical. So the way you get paid now is how many streams that you get.
Oh.
So that's why they put out so many tracks now. So it's a different way of going about that. So if you got, well, that's for big time artists though. Yeah. So I mean, because you're not gonna stream Kiva or whatever her name was. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna stream. You're not gonna
stream Total. Though.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but they only gonna get so many streams because they only have so many songs.
Right.
So that's why what's the girl name? This did a million hits on her last piece. The European girl, Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Yeah. So she had a heavy
European?
joint.
She from here, ain't she?
All of them are Europeans.
The Caucasians.
Yeah, so, but that's it's a new plan that they're doing in the record industry now, putting out a lot of songs.
They can generate
they can generate because that's where your money is at now. Because people are not buying physicals, they're not. So so that's if you got confidence in your game, put out but you gotta make sure them joints are bangers too.
Yeah. Gotta make sure you got your mix and masters down right, levels up. You gotta make sure that you come out with the hardest track. You got your tracks for the winter, you got your tracks for the spring, fall, and then you gotta come out with that hard summer banger. So it's like you gotta be on point with,
But you just ducked her question. What you got coming out, Slim?
Oh no! This is what I got coming out. Like I was saying, I'm dropping all singles.
You got anything that's coming out imminent?
Let me see. I'm dropping a project called inspired by my father. Recipes of my pops called Yodi Music.
Okay.
So that's gonna be dropping. I want to say, and I'm gonna do that in April. Right now I'm pushing "Get You a Bag" single.
That's crazy. That's all they was talking about last night. Get a bag.
I love that song. Get you a bag.
That's all I heard. I was so sick of that slang. Is that what it's all about nowadays?
Get you I say get you a coin, but get you a bag sound better because it's a bag of coins. You feel me?
Well, I got a stronger. I'm not gonna say. I don't know what the younger generation talk. I mean, I do know what they talk about in it, but
we don't understand it, do we?
Yeah, I really don't. I don't feed into what their lingo is on the get you a bag. I'm trying to really break down to you how to get you some money. The proper way, professional way, business way, however you gotta get it. You gotta secure that bag. You know what I'm saying? Life too short. Got family to take care of. Do what you gotta do to get you some money. So working on that single right there. Video should be shot in April as well. And I got a new song that I just dropped. It's definitely gonna be a summer banger.
You just dropped it?
Yeah, I just dropped it. It's not online yet. It's gonna be online real soon.
Oh, we don't have it, huh?
Is that the one you sent me? Is that this one?
Oh, this one right here.
No problem.
Nah, that's a.
Nah, he got one that he sent me while he was sitting over there.
Oh, ain't that a blip? Boy, y'all kill me. Won't be played today.
Exclusive.
Yeah, the last one I sent, that's actually somebody in North Carolina is working on a movie, and I had to do a song for it. It's called Gangsta Chick, the clean version, you know, Gangsta Chick.
Okay, well, I need that. I need some clean edits here.
But Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
It's going down major. I got WKYS, DJ Flavor coming through, DJ Sam's on the ones and twos, toy drive for the kids. I know a lot of people been asking me about that. It's not Christmas. Why you doing the toy drive? I'm like, man,
kids need toys all year round.
Like any kids love a toy every day if they can get it. Right. You know, so
anything to bring a little joy, you know.
So I feel as though, you know, I want to give back. I want to give back. So I went out the other day and I spent about $200 on some toys.
That's what's up.
You know, for the kids, and I got a lot of my artists that's coming out to perform in my birthday bash, bringing toys. A lot of the people coming, they bringing toys. So I really wanted to make that big for the children. I got Hood Roach filming the whole party. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of food, y'all. A lot of food. You know, I'm feeding everybody. I got drink specials on deck. So if you want to come and get your rocket bounce, come get you some rocket juice.
Oh, yeah. You gotta tell us what's in that.
The rocket bounce is the Henny margarita.
Okay. Oh, he done took your joint.
I didn't make it.
The rocket juice is a Patron margarita, so you know you'll get done.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have one of each. Me and Cisco will be over there to the side by the DJ booth.
I will tell y'all what's on the menu, but I can't. You know, it's a lot of good food that y'all gonna enjoy.
Maybe I can get Mary to come out.
Y'all gonna enjoy the food. Y'all gonna enjoy the whole entertainment. You know, this is not a showcase. I only chose 6 artists to perform, and I
handpicked them.
I handpicked them.
Wow.
Handpicked them. I knew who I really wanted that was gonna entertain the people and not have them, bored or want to leave out. But I know DJ Flavor, he gonna come in there, he gonna do his thing.
That's my dude.
Yeah. And
we came up in radio together.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good guy right there.
Him and Craig Black took me underneath their wing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good news right there. But yeah, he definitely coming to do his thing. Also, for the artists that I chose and everybody that's coming out, everybody get a free photo shoot. You know, you come in and you're going to get you a couple minutes of some shots in by some professional photographers. You know, so definitely want to do it big.
So this is Saturday at Pure Lounge?
This is Saturday, February 24th, 4 to 9 p.m.
What's the time on it?
What's the time?
4
to 9 p.m.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
4 p.m.
So, oh, wow. You got a day party.
Yeah, because party. Later on at night, okay? That's a turn up where we don't want no supervision.
I mean, if y'all doing that, coming off that rocket bounce, you sure there's going to be a...
Nah, we going to be asleep by 11.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I honestly said to myself, I said, I ain't going to drink too much because I know for a fact I'm looking at it more of a...
Business.
You running the party, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like...
Well, it's your birthday too. You know we gonna be pushing drinks in your hands,
but let that man
left and right.
Let him take care of his business. I feel you on that.
Y'all hear that? Y'all about that? Friends don't give him no drinks.
Yeah. Friends do not let friends drive drunk
until after the show.
Look, I'm gonna need 1 or 2 though. 1 or 2 will get me right.
Yeah.
And, happy birthday to my little brother today. Today's birthday too. I don't know how.
Oh, y'all back to back?
Yeah, I don't know how my mother did that, but she did it.
That's crazy.
You don't know. You mean how your father did that? He had to plant that seed.
That must have been a special day. Was that their anniversary or something? Their anniversary. They could see both of y'all or something.
Yeah, so it's like we
get y'all out the way.
Yeah, it's like we share each other birthday. Like
that's what's up.
Once my birthday hit, it's automatically his birthday because at 12 o'clock we
roll out. Still getting it in. So that's one long party.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I definitely want to give out some tickets to whoever decides to call in, or you can hit me up on
we about to
Instagram.
Get out of here. Why don't you say that earlier? We could have did that too. Shit, we could have gave them a choice. They wanted to go to the Go-Go or go to the Rocket Bounce birthday joint.
Well, look at first I want to say first 15 people hit me on IG or follow me at DC Young Bout that. And between what time?
No, I got a better idea. This is what we're gonna do. After the show, we're gonna take a group flick, and then whoever repost the joints,
I'm gonna give you some free tickets that you're gonna come out and you're gonna party.
Party at Aqua.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat good.
So, so the first how many people you want to repost it, they repost it and tag you in the repost.
Yeah.
They get in. That's
Tag
how we
me
gonna do that. That's
at
how we
D-
gonna push that social media in. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
make
how
sure
we
y'all
get
tag
down.
me at DC Young Bout that. Once we take this photo and we post it, make sure y'all hop on top of it. Especially if you want to come out and party and say come see something good. This is 10
And
years.
get your
worth of
head
hard
on
work.
right, cause you got me thinking about this joint. I was like, what? What is it again? The Patron margarita and what's the other joint? The
Hennessy margarita.
You got the
Hennessy?
rocket juice.
Oh, that was your joint.
You don't even drink.
Yeah, but I like the sound of it.
Also,
I had a drink with y'all the other day after the show.
And
So.
that was the first time he had drank in like 17 years. I was like, Nico, don't have me being the one to blame for corrupting you, okay? I don't want that on me, okay? I'm always corrupted people. I'm either a muse or a corrupter. I don't want to be either.
Well, it's a wrap. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So hey, we
I'll be there on Saturday too. He ain't personally invite me, and I feel some kind of way about that. Yeah, sis, you feel me? But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be the party crash. I'm
I
gonna
feel
crash
some kind
that
of way
joint.
because ever since you left from the so-called person that was on the station at one time show, you act like you can't come through no more. Yeah, what's good with that?
He here right now.
I was coming through here on a regular. You wasn't even here.
You talking about after you left the show?
Yeah, I was.
He did a couple different interviews
I
up
was
here.
up here on
Okay.
Simon's show.
No, Simon had been gone.
I'm saying I was here. But
Yeah, that was long before. No,
I'm gonna tell you when I first met you, Nico, and it boosted me a lot. I was getting interviewed on Bam Show, and they played Rocket Bounce, and Nico ran there. He said, "I need that track."
Oh yeah,
And then ran right back out.
He said, "Come see me after you finish."
I remember that. Joke.
Yeah, so
we was downstairs.
yeah, downstairs,
Yeah.
and came
Matter
out.
of fact, cause you sent Tierra in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, go handle that light business right there.
You know, you got a good team behind you.
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely appreciate
I was like, I thought you was big head. I was like, oh, you gonna send Shorty up in here, huh? Yeah, I asked you for the track. You gonna send her up
That's
in here.
her. Let her
But
handle her.
No, me and her real cool though.
Yeah.
We real cool. So I was like, cause I'm just, I'm used to just dealing with the artists. So when that went down, everything worked out though.
Yeah.
Everything was cool because she handled her business like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
So now, shout out to Tierra.
Definitely. Shout out to Tierra. She works with me day and night. She probably be sleep halftime and then wake up and be like, oh, I gotta promote this, It's like sometimes I could be asleep and I hit my phone jumping throughout the night, zzz, 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 and I'm like, man, what is this? And I look, it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and it's
Tierra
all Tierra.
pushing all the stuff. Yep.
And big shout out to Wendy C again, Nico.
Yeah.
Like I see Twitter. Wendy C always playing Rocket Bounce. And yeah,
We need that hot new those new edits you got.
Yeah, when you drop that
So,
joint, let us get
so
it.
Tell her to get back on her job. Tell her she ain't fell off yet.
yeah.
So yeah, tell her. Matter of fact, I'll give you the because we got a new music director on Wendy C side. So I'll give you the email address. Make sure she handles that. But yeah, get you back in rotation, man.
Cool.
So that's what's up. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in today and wishing my main man a very happy birthday.
Appreciate
and
Wendy
10
C.
years in the game.
Yeah.
So we about to get our flick on, and we're gonna play this last track right here. Long time.
We already played a long time.
Oh, no, okay. No,
problems.
no problem. Okay, my fault. I'm looking at the wrong side. No problem.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play that and get on up out of here. So those of you that missed the call in for the Winter Denim Blues Party, tough titty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because we about to get down.
Did you just say titty?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Tough breastises.
Well, wait till y'all hear the summertime bang I got since Nico is on that subject.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the GoWin Radio Show with my lovely host Queen Key. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's good? What's good? Hey, shout out to the Deuce.
Had to give him back that
I ain't
thumb
talking about
drive.
the number 2 either. Yeah.
With that new High Profit single on there.
Yeah, come through, say what's up, man, to the people real quick, man. Don't act all shy now. Yeah. I got some Hot Profit family up in the house.
What's up with y'all, man?
Yeah, that's what's up,
Sitting here
man.
Listen to Go Radio, man.
Yeah. Wendy C Radio all wrapped up in GoWin.media, and we getting ready to get up out of here. But hey, that track y'all just hit, man. She just blessed me with earlier. You know, I really appreciate that. We need some fresh music in from High Profit. I haven't gotten nothing from y'all. What was that track that y'all gave me a long time ago? That actually people still
Dogs and Gorillas.
No, it wasn't called In Gorillas, was it?
It was called Dog Be a.
Okay, yeah.
But we've changed it to have a clean version, and now it's called Dogs and Gorillas.
Well, y'all gave me a clean version. Yeah. So I appreciate that.
I inboxed you, told y'all we're gonna get it to you though.
Yeah.
We should be dropping our next single the end of this week or next week.
In next week.
Okay.
That one's all me.
That's all Key.
That's all me.
Uh-oh.
Go on, do your thing. It's the boys, and then I let them, you know, they take over. They have their lane, and then the next song, I ain't gonna tell y'all what it's called, but that one's all me. You really get to feel how
all of you. We get to feel all of you.
Yes, you get to feel how I fit into this High Profit thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel me.
That's how we doing it, man. We just dropping. We doing originals, and we also releasing Key. So, you know,
we got to put Key out front because you're doing her thing. But before I get her on the real big stage, y'all keep messing around. They keep messing around if y'all want.
Shoot, we got this thing now called Pop Up Crank.
Oh yeah, they ain't hip.
And all of a sudden, I start seeing everybody. All of a sudden, everybody got a pop up show. But no, we been doing this thing called Pop Up Crank, where we just pop up last minute. Y'all don't even know we coming.
And y'all popping up tomorrow night, correct?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
We're popping up on Georgia Avenue at Costello's Lounge, and all I can say is last week we popped up and I showed out like I was performing at Carnegie Hall or something. And that's how I always do it. Every time I come on the stage, I lay it on. I just put it all out there on the stage, and I just leave it there, and I walk off, and I'm done. So
I'll
come
tell
out.
you what. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna carry it because my main man slid up in here. So we're gonna play this last joint from right here from Young Bout That. And then after that, you know, we're going to keep the station rolling, and we're going to put this brand new single again on from Hot Profit, y'all. All right? So we appreciate y'all for tuning in to Go Radio Live, Wendy C Radio, all wrapped up in GoWin.media to the GoWin Radio Show. I'm Nico the Go-Gologist. She is
Key Morrell, or Queen Key as they like to call me.
Yes, indeed. And once again, thanks again to the In The Moment for coming through, dropping off their brand new single. Some real
exclusive.
Yes, indeed. Hey, and look out for really good things from them people because they're very, very talented, and I like the way they got their head on their shoulders, you know. And once again, slide on through Pure tomorrow day
Saturday.
party. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Saturday.
4 to 9.
Yeah,
Pure Lounge.
Come
on,
celebrate
Planet Rocket and Young Bout That's birthday.
Yeah, slide through Pure. He's gonna get down. He got plenty of food, drink, all of that right there for you, and free photo shoot, right? Yeah.
All for y'all.
I was paying attention.
All for the people.
I got the Planet Rocket Entertainment hoodies on deck too, so man, don't forget to come through.
I was gonna talk.
I was about to say I like this joint. I was just gonna say I need one. We talking
off the air about that stuff. Yeah, I didn't want to put you out there like that.
Nah, but this joint nice. The clothing line is like that, y'all.
That's why I'm.
His sister over here, y'all can't see her. Well, y'all can see her, but she
all on her. Looking all cute.
I want mine in blue though.
Looking like Russell Simmons' assistant. All right, so we getting out of here on that. So we appreciate y'all. Check us out somewhere. We will be out this weekend somewhere. We will see you out somewhere.
Out in these DC streets.
You know, that's how we do it. Go Win Radio, because we want you to go win. Yes, indeed. We out of there.
Planet Rocket, baby. Whoa, boy. If one of these labels try to stop me, it's gonna be some DC niggas in your lobby. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. It is just another day, your Planet Rocket, I'm a hero. Baby, don't be fooled by that nigga, he's a zero. You don't want no problems with me. You don't want no problems with me. It is just another day, your Planet Rocket, I'm a hero. Baby, don't be fooled by that nigga, he's a zero. Looking like a bright future, you can see it clear. And I ain't gotta check my watch because my time is near. Hold up, my time is now. I been had the crown. I been killing these whack rappers underground. Oh yes, the king of rockin', Mr. DC's greatest. I been the best male artist. Now I'm the future, baby. I been the shit like big turds up in your toilet bowl. That shit, that nasty flow, that real overflow. My game overload. Her pussy super soul. She got that aquafina, smoking on gasolina. Now she's a